Hey everyone, thank you for joining me for another video, and today we are back in PowerWash Simulator. So we've got a couple of options here. We've got cleaning the modern mansion and cleaning the fire plane. So we're in bonus jobs on part 4. So we've got those to do, and so we've got the first 3 sets and the odd jobs done. So let's dive in and take a look at the modern mansion. So what's this one? Dirt Finder General. Sir, can you believe the state of my crib? The joypad. Construction's just been completed already. It's wrecked like this. To be honest, I'm not sure what happened. I've been away all week at a networking event trying to get my new crypto coin off the ground. I'm guessing the construction guys left all the building materials out and maybe a twister did the rest. Can't get hold of any of them though. They've blocked me. Damn cowboys. Alright, Dev, thank you very much. Let's dive on in and take a look. Alright, what have we got here? Right, let's change ourselves to the 25-degree nozzle. And we've got the all-rounder. Fine. Okay, so what have we got to play with? So, we've got an unhappy-looking construction guy. No, I'm guessing maybe these guys lost some money on a crypto coin or didn't get paid. I imagine he didn't pay them. That would tend to upset the people you're doing work for. But, okay, that's going to be a lot of fun in games for us. So, let's get cracking on and see what we find. What a mess, huh? Can you believe it? Yeah. If you don't pay you guys, they're going to get pissed off with you, mate. That kind of tends to happen, I'm afraid. Alright, there we go. And to think, look, behind all this muck, there's a window. If the builders turn up, let me know. I hope they don't. I don't want a bunch of pissed off builders coming to have a go at me about cleaning up your mess. And I'll tell you what, mate, if you don't pay me, I'm going to turn the pressure right up and blow your darn walls off. Still haven't had full sign-off on them agreeing to be paid in my new crypto, muck coin, instead of the dollar. That's why. Because you're trying to stiff them by giving them crypto coin instead of real money. Builders don't work like that, boyo. Nice try. They'd better had after all this. No. What about you? No. Bugger off. I am not getting paid in bloody crypto coin. Don't think that's going to be the way of the future. Fancy a sick deal? No. Trust me, it's going to 100x within the month. Yeah, probably downwards. We all know what a lot of these sort of fancy new crypto coins have been. They're just basically slush funds for people to almost do a little Ponzi scheme for themselves. Get loads of money pumped in and then run off with all the proceeds and then let the coin die. Not gonna happen. I need to be paid in cold hard cash or bank transfer. Take a backs payment. I won't take anything funky like crypto coin or monopoly money or anything like that. Show me the dollars. Right. Anyway, back to the job at hand. So, okay, so we've got a big bay window at the front here. Yeah, I mean, the stuff's coming off relatively easily, which is nice. But yeah, I think you definitely pissed off your construction crew. They're not the kind of people you want to be pissing off when they're doing work on your house, especially when you're not around. I mean, let's be honest. How many of you would accept your salary being paid in crypto coin instead of real money? Guarantee you your mortgage lender won't accept crypto coin. Guarantee you the power utility companies won't take crypto coin. So hell no for my main salary. And hell no for being paid to do jobs. Especially not on a brand new coin. Alright, good. Wait, so, alright, well, I mean, this is going alright, but as we know from previous episodes, going alright in the early stages is no guarantee that we're not going to get up into a point in time where we've got a lot of real estate to cover, which, let's be honest, we probably do with a place like this, because there's an entire upstairs that we've seen. So is there any other way up there, or is it just going to be jump up on the old scaffolding and do it that way? No, it's going to have to be jump up on the old scaffolding or up on the roof ladder. Right, well, I'll tell you what, let's go clear a nice area off. Let's start with this. Oh, got a bucket. Should be an easy win to get in here. But of course, I guarantee you it's not going to like the bits underneath here, or is that just shadowing? Okay, well, looks like we might have got it. Right, cool. That's there. Down there. It's going to be an overlap, so I bet there's something under here. I'm going to... Yeah, there we go. Guaranteed. If you're ever worrying about where something might be, check underneath. This is PowerWash Simulator. The underneath will always be the bit that catches you out. Oh, and I'm too close to a shrubbery. Oh, it's a mailbox, is it? Oh, I can't stand up because I'm too close to the shrubbery again. Well, gosh damn it. There we go. Hey, mailbox cleaned. Right, let's get the driveway done. And then hopefully we should be on to a winner with some more of this area. Then we'll have to get the scaffolding over and get up on top, because there's that entire upper area to do that's going to take a long time to sort out. So I imagine I'm probably not going to have the greatest access to every area there, but you know what? I'm cool with that. I'm cool with things taking a little bit of time. It was good to get a good job done of it. And I quite find this game enjoyable and relaxing, so, you know, to me, I'm quite happy. Spend a couple of hours on each of these episodes doing this. I won't leave the episode to be an hour long, however, I will just, you know, get part way through and then I'll pause it and pause the recording and just carry on, and then bring you all in at the end like I usually do. And once this is all finished, I've done all the episodes on here, I might well look at investing in PowerWash Simulator 2 and run through all that lot. But I do have Spray Paint Simulator I want to run through as well. And I've got some other old games I've already started playing I do want to get finished on. Just because I don't like leaving things for too long unfinished, but which I appear to have done. But I will get back round to them. They're all still installed, I just haven't got round to them. So I've been being a bit of a magpie going, oh, that looks nice, oh, that looks fun, oh, that looks fun. Just kind of jumping about a bit. And I'm trying to keep it so that it's not just like 30 odd videos back to back of the same old stuff, because I think you would all prefer a little bit of variety. But it has kind of meant I've kind of ended up starting some playthroughs and then not so much abandoned them, but just got distracted and not gone back to complete them. Or they've gotten to a point in the game where there's a lot of grind to do, and I just haven't dedicated the time to it. Which I know is my failing, and I will get back to them. They sit on my desktop and just look at me funny, and I keep going, I will get to you at some point when I have a spare weekend and can dedicate a few hours. But then I also look at the few hundred game demos and a few other games that I've bought going, oh, that'd be fun for the channel, and never actually gotten to start yet, so I'm kind of juggling too many things. But I do promise I will get round to complete them all. Hence why I'm back in here again, after I thought I'd finished everything. There we go, right, so that's cool, that's that area of the driveway done. Got that support pillar done. Whee! I would see these construction guys really did a number on this guy's place. He really must have been stiffing them for money, especially if he was trying to argue to only accept it in his scam coin. Personally, I wouldn't have finished the job if he'd tried that with me. I would have just gone, no mate, payment was what was arranged in your contract. And if he kept pushing, I'd have just gone, right lads, down tools, let's go until he pays. Now, you'd be welcome to try and take the guys to court for downing tools, but, you know, if you're trying to screw your construction workers over when it was agreed to a fixed fee payable by bank transfer or credit card or or whatever, and then suddenly goes, no, I'm paying by this scam coin, I think any court in the land will be on his side. Any reputable construction company would force the terms on their contract to say, no, it's going to be this or bugger all. Which again, all depends on if the construction company was legitimate or not. But again, going by the way this guy is dealing with his scam coin, you can't always guarantee he actually used legitimate traders. Again, gives some of the really reputable traders a bad name. Which is a bit annoying, really. Although it would be quite funny if he did try and take them to court and lost, and then he tried to pay the court fees with his crypto coin. That would be rather funny to see what would happen, because I doubt the courts will take his crypto coin and will most likely hold him in contempt for trying to pay with what's likely non-legal tender for the court. Get himself in a world of trouble doing that. Nice, nice, nice. By the way, the mailbox is just for aesthetics, is it? Not for like some kind of dodgy dead drops in the middle of the night. I get my mail redirected to my VR headset and dictated to me by AI over my breakfast probiotics. Oh, hell no. Information should be digested at the same time as food. No. Just no. Also, I'm allergic to paper. Allergic to paper, my hairy ass. Are you allergic to paper? Sorry, fella. I'm allergic to your BS. Try again. So, no, that's probably not a good vein of thought to go down. Is he allergic to all forms of paper? Like, you know, tissues to blow his nose, kitchen roll, other kinds of paper that's used in a roll and is used on parts of the body. The guy who comes out with that much must be so full of something, he's probably going to need a good supply of it. Right, okay, we're starting to get a little bit up. Let's chuck the stubby on. That's a short extension. Let's try that if that's any better. That might do. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. So far, we're still less than a quarter of the way in. Nice, nice, nice. Sweet. That worked really nicely. Worked very nicely. Well done. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Nice. I mean, this side's looking pretty cool. Alright, yeah, I've got a bit to do out the front, but... no. I mean, it'll look a lovely place when it's done, but... the guy's sounds like an absolute douche canoe. So, you know... that makes me want to not necessarily do the job. But if he's willing to pay and pay a premium, then I suppose I'll get on and do it. Nice. There we go. Such a shame. This place would look lovely. A pity it's got such an idiot. He'll be owning it. Guarantee he's not going to appreciate the place. Nice. Sweet. Right, well, let's get around and do the back area around here. Outside part done first, then we can do the entire step, and then we've got the back wall and everything. Then we'll have to do the upstairs. Nice. Oh cool, they broke it up into a couple of areas. That's good. That makes life easier. Can I jump up onto the roof? Let's go have a look upstairs. See what we got up here. I imagine there's probably going to be something. Oh, look! He got our name again! And someone's gym equipment out here. Okay, cool. So we've got some kettlebells. Got a punching bag. get too close to anything because I've got the odd extension on. Right, it's only the shorter extension, but still. This means things get funky if I get too close. Nice. Good. Good. Sweet. Okay, cool. We are cooking on gas up here. That's nice. Be done. Yeah, the kettlebells are going to be a pain. Going to try and get all around them and around all the bits of them. I'm guessing there's probably, yeah, it's going to be underneath again. There we go. Knew it. If I can get the kettlebell bench complete, at least we're half of the way there, and I can just deal with the bells one at a time. Me up there. Yay! I can get a little bit of height and get up the top part. Done. Oh, look at that. Got the wall as well. Perfect. Couldn't have done that better if I tried. You're done, you're done. You're done, you're done. You're done, and you're done, and my rack's done. Lovely. Rack them up, buttercup. Okay, so we've got a massive yoga mat that looks wider than the average person. Cool. That's looking good. Sweet, so our punching bag's nearly done as well. Probably something at the top. Yep, there we go. Done that. Nice. And we've still got another level up top to do. Wow. Yeah, this place really isn't being looked after. Money in exclamation marks and pissed off construction. Yeah, the guy really tried to stick his construction crew with his fucking crappy coin. Yeah, that's just going to end up badly. I wonder if they didn't even finish the inside. We can't see what the inside's like, so chances are he's going to open it up and find there's no floor and everything's just exposed beams and wiring hanging down. I mean, they did finish the outside lights, so maybe the inside's all done. Who knows? I mean, they'd be well within their rights to withhold their labour if he's withholding payment. Gotta wonder, was he actually doing the coin stuff at the start of the job when the builder started, or was it something that got part way through the construction and he suddenly got wind of this wonderful new coin? Or was he actually the one doing the coin himself? In which case that's even more worrying. Means he's probably skint. At least until the first few people invest, in which case then he's got loads of money. Just not his own. So unfortunately there's always one born every minute. Some poor sucker will go, oh look, that, I want to invest in that. Doesn't matter how many of their mates go, don't do it, it's a bad idea. You're always going to get someone. Well, those email scammers keep doing what they're doing, because someone will always at some point go, okay, I'll click that link, that's a good idea. So I wonder if this was a new build that he's had done. It looks like a new build. Maybe he's moved into this, what it looks like a quite nice suburban neighbourhood. Again, it's an American game, so I'm going to use the phrase suburban. And, you know, all the houses look perfectly reasonable. Oh. What's with the name Dirt Finder General? Well, what do you think, you plum? I should let you know that in addition to being a tech creator, I'm also a brand engineer. Oh hell no, bugger off, you're not touching my brand. I'll give you 5 mins in the Mind Palace on the house. Think you need it. Tell you what, mate. You bring that big head of yours round here and I'll give you 5 minutes 3 inches away from the end of my most powerful hose. Right in the ear. I think it'll help clear your mind. Think of it like a mind enema. You, sir, definitely bloody well need it. But anyway, yeah, so this is a nice area. Yeah, he's built this ostentatious looking house on it. And again, he's put all these glass partitions out, which look really nice. Then he's gone and put all of his gym bro gear out here. Like, mate, if you're going to do that, you could have at least had them as like normal walls or something. You don't. You know, for all I know, this guy's probably could be in his 50s with a beer gut hanging over his trousers and God knows what else. You know, I'm sure your neighbours don't necessarily want to see you sweating away. The only reason you do that is desperately wanting attention and wanting people to look at you. Which, by the sounds of the way he's talking, he desperately wants attention. Unfortunately, he's not going to get the good kind. Because the problem is, people like that are never going to bloody learn. Good, 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 good. There we go. That's cool. Nice. There we go. That's looking good. Oh, hang on. What am I missing from this window? I'm guessing there's the other side round here I'm going to have to do. Alright, that's fine. Oh, well, I think we've done all around here. Because this is all going to be on the outside, no doubt. Ooh, I might just be able to do it from this angle. Boom! All done! Gonna let me out and do that bit of the barrier. Oh, I'm hanging on for dear life. Hey, look at that! Caught it just as I fell off. Perfecto. Right then, look. Okay, we're nearly 40 minutes in. We're 45% complete. So let me continue on. I'll pause the video and we'll come back right at the very end. So I'll see you all shortly. Alrighty then. So, where we are, we're nearly done. Okay, so we are at the moment on the very top of the building. So this is the 3rd floor roof. That's right at the very top. And below us down here, we have our little air conditioning vent flow here. And we've got this lovely terraced area up here. And underneath that, we have another little mini balcony, and we have an open area here with a door and another little balcony type area out there, which I'm sure you can imagine sort of leaning on that or leaning out here with, you know, a cup of tea in your hand watching the world go by. So that's the 3rd floor. So if we head on down, we saw the 2nd floor. Got all of this all nicely tidied up, all where the gym area was and everything. So that's all looking good. Now got the entirety of the ground floor looking absolutely perfect. I mean, this place looks lovely now that it's all done, but again, it's still owned by that, what sounds like a complete bloody moron. So let's go and get round to the last area, which is this rear balcony around here. I've left this entire area here, so let's get cracking. Hopefully this should be a relatively quick bit to finish off the last few percent of the build, or of the cleaning game anyway. go. That's that done. Clean these glass up. Floor to do. Oh look, another set of bay windows, or another set of French doors, or just large floor-to-ceiling windows. Alright, look at that, perfect. Right, look good. Oh, nearly done. Ah, good, we're up to the 99%. Hey, look at all that, everything's just all going off. Sounds like a bloody pinball machine, but hey, we're nearly done. Right, that's done. I might just change back to the little stubby end just so we can get in here without too many problems. There we go, those three done, so okay, cool. So we've got pillars, door handle. Where's the door handle? Door handle's done. Second floor upper walls. Right, so what do we got left? So we've got pillars, 6 of 7. So let's go find where they are. I imagine they're probably one of these. Oopsie. They're one of these little buggers, aren't they? Not you. Not you. Not you. Not you. Not you. Not you. You. Where are you gone wrong? Ah, guessing that bit over there. Ah, I've missed this bit down here. Ah. Done. Right, so second floor upper walls. Where the heck are they? Which one's that one? 4 of 5. Second floor upper wall. What's flashing grey at me? Second floor wall. That's first floor upper wall. Rear balcony wall. Second floor wall. Second floor wall. So the second floor upper wall. Alright, let's go and see if it's up here somewhere. Ah, there we go. We've got an upper wall there. About around here. Here an upper wall. Oh, crap. Not that. So it might be one something like that. That's a second floor wall. Second floor barrier. Where the heck's this second floor upper wall? That's wrong. Floor wall, second floor wall. Oops. Second floor wall. Yeah, really sturdy scaffolding I've got here, hanging off the end of the porch, of the rear area here. I've got that highlighted, haven't I? Okay, so it should be flashing grey at me. I can't bloomin' see it for love nor money. It's not that. Is that there? It's that little bugger. Right, and grab you and bring you over here. Should be this little sod here. Done! Alright, job complete. Right, let's do our time lapse. There we go, look at that. I mean, it's not really in keeping with the neighbourhood, but I mean, the place does look nice on its own. So there we go, your skills are formidable. Finally, the joypad home to the Devon King is complete. You know, my neighbour DM'd my AR, saying those builders made that mess on purpose, chucking those bags of cement everywhere. Can you believe that? No way I'm paying them now, and Muckcoin's already stabilised to within 1/10 of its launch price. So it's their loss. Anyway, I've transferred your funds. Can't understand why you'd want to get paid in yesterday's money when I was offering you the sweet taste of the future. But it's your call. Great job, though. You're worth every cent. Thanks, Dev. You're not worth every cent. Well, there we go. Right, so there we go. That's the modern mansion done. Next one will be the fireplane. So you'll have to check in again for that one in the next episode. Thank you very much indeed for joining me. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Any thoughts or comments, drop them in the comment section down below. Otherwise, if you haven't already, please do consider subscribing. It does help the channel. And I'll see you all in the next video. You all take care now. Alright, bye-bye.